してもよろしいですか?
Of course! It ended on a cliffhanger. It ended on a cliffhanger! I knew it! I knew it was gonna end on a cliffhanger, but they drop all this freaking plot on us. Shiroe's been planning stuff in the background. He's watching events going on in the West. We find out something about Fracture. We get to see an actual little bit of a glimpse of people in the other world, the real world. This episode was fucking epic. It was a damn good episode to end Season 1. If you do not know by now, Season 2 is coming out of Log Horizon. Holy crap, this is an amazing episode. This is a great way to build up people's expectations for a Season 2. So I'm going to take a look back at what I truly feel about Log Horizon Season 1. All in all, when I first walked into this series, I thought it was going to be shit. I really did. I thought this series was going to be a Sword Art Online clone or a Hack Sign clone. I really thought it was. I only watched it because I was just going to see how bad it was. That's my first impressions when I first was about to start the first episode. But then, I felt like I got slapped in the face by an animator and said, oh no, this anime is fucking different, it's fucking badass, and we are going to actually stay to the true script of the light novels. So, Log Horizon has impressed me in every different aspect it has done in this series. Now, some people in the community have told me they really did not like this season of Log Horizon. The reason why they say they don't like it is because the over-explanations on the entire events, with like how the RPG mechanics work, all the different economic systems. The reason why I think they're doing that, honestly, there's one major reason why I think this is a good thing and why some people don't really like it. For one thing, it feels like you're being your handhold the entire series. Okay, I understand that one. But I feel like it allows us to grow more in depth with the characters and that allows us to understand their train of thought and feelings a lot more. I mean, Sword Art Online lacked this aspect. If you read the light novels, you should know all the inner conversations going on in the mind of our main characters, and so seeing this aspect implemented in Log Horizon was a job well done. It definitely allowed us to connect more with the characters, especially an anime that turned into an economic politics anime and halfway in. Log Horizon has definitely done something that has truly shocked me. I mean, not a lot of anime usually tackle economics. Not many do it and do it successfully. I can only name a couple off my top of my head that really do well with economics and politics. So I feel Log Horizon did a major plus job right there. One of my favorite episodes of Log Horizon had to be the entire round table scene when they all meet up for the first time and you get to see the negotiations for the first time in Log Horizon. You felt the tension, and I feel like the tension in Log Horizon has done a good job too of showing the different aspects and dramatic effects each character tried to portray in the series, and I feel like each character up to the building point of the final episode was well done. It's hard to believe, like a quote from the last episode said from the person's round table, that it all started with a hamburger. Really, if you think about it, all the events that's happened in Log Horizon with the economics and politics and Akiba growing as big as it has started with Crescent Moon's hamburger plan. So that's really strange if you think about it. So I like that. It's really cool how the type of progression we've had up to the point of the way the plot got dropped. Now, these latest couple episodes, right at the final of the series, we find out about this character girl that's been like following around Shiroe. We've been seeing glimpses of her telling stories about Shiroe's deeds and stuff like that to children for the past like 4 or 5 episodes. But we finally get to reveal this episode of Nuraha. Now, the first thing right off the bat, I don't know nothing about this character, but right off the bat, I smelt evil from her. I don't know how I could smell through an actual TV screen, but if I could, I smelt the evil off of her, just because the impression she gave me was definitely an evil character, and then my actual theories and thoughts were confirmed at the end of the conversation when we get to see the entire section end with Shiroe and Nuraha talking. That was a good scene. The tension just rose right there out of the freaking ground. I mean, the way the plot was dropped, the way we find out Shiroe was doing something with Fracture, I was like, holy crap, this is where Shiroe's been doing for the past couple episodes. I mean, he's been in his freaking works, scribbling down stuff, all that. I thought he was just, you know, doing his own thing. But he actually was researching how to get people out of Eldertel Online, and alongside researching the Western lands and also finding out the top guilds. That was badass. I loved the way they managed to drop that on us, didn't feel out of place, the pacing was right for it, and even the character introduction of Nuraha felt really good. She didn't feel like she just got jumped out into the middle of the plot on the last episode. I mean, think about it. If this character was introduced in the last episode, okay, like the way the entire character introduction was, we probably wouldn't have cared, okay? We probably would have. I mean, it would have been epic, but it wouldn't have had that same effect as the build-up of the past couple episodes of literally trying to slowly introduce a character following around Shiroe. I mean, a lot of people said this aspect was changed from the light novels. They changed this because they wanted to do something else. I don't know, maybe it's because they wanted to add a more epic cliffhanger, and that's what they managed to accomplish, in my opinion. Now, there's another thing. There's only one major thing that really bugs me in Log Horizon. It's really only started happening these last couple episodes. I don't know if it bugs everybody else or not, but it bugs me a little bit. The harem. Okay, Shiroe is a main male character, okay? And Log Horizon's done very well for economics and politics, like I've said, and even some of its battle mechanics. But the harem type section, it kind of feels redundant. It really does. It feels like a pointless element in the series. Yes, I can see romance. Romance is fine. But having a harem where all the girls are going after Shiroe just does not feel right in this type of series. Hopefully, the series doesn't progress into a straight out love triangle harem crap. But, I mean, still, it doesn't make me think any different of Log Horizon. This has been a very good scene. It's exceeded all my expectations, and I am definitely going to watch Season 2 of Log Horizon because it's been a badass run, and I cannot wait to see Season 2 coming up in fall. You know, just for them to announce it on the final episode, for them to announce a Season 2, I want to let you know something. It must be selling very fucking well. It must be selling BDs and DVDs out the ass, like selling unexpectedly well, probably because the strange popularity of Sword Art Online. Most likely all major otakus wanted to buy Log Horizon after they saw how epic it was. So that's my entire theories on that one, really. But think about this, Sword Art Online didn't even get an instant Season 2, even after it was done, and we know how popular it was. You can deny it, you can say you don't want to ride the hot train or nothing. Sword Art Online was a great experience for a lot of people that watched the anime, and so it had a lot of hype, a lot of build-up, a lot of fan base, like Attack on Titan does. But it didn't get an instant freaking Season 2 like Log Horizon is doing, so that's absolutely amazing. It really is, and I'm grateful that Log Horizon is just not going to end on a cliffhanger that makes me so pissed off I started the series. So, in my entire look at this series, did I enjoy the entire run? Well, pretty much I've expressed in this entire review. Yes, I've enjoyed it. I had some complaints, but not major complaints. I felt like every element is really well done, honestly. I know where the Season 2 is probably going to begin. We're going to have the entire Log Horizon going towards the other western cities in the west, so I'm looking forward to that, the adventures of what Shiroe does with his company. Now, honestly, if I'm going to tell you, what was your thoughts on Log Horizon? Did this anime exceed your expectations? And if you hate this series, if you just downright hate this series, let me know. I really want to know who dislikes this, who likes this, what elements did you like, what elements did you not like. Also, if I had to rate this anime, I'm going to give this anime a 9 out of 10, or 9.5 out of 10. It was a really good series. Anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of my anime review, my last anime review on Log Horizon Season 1. Look forward to Season 2 of Log Horizon. Y'all have a wonderful day and night wherever you live, and everybody, I love you so much. Be safe. Chibi out.